called Ouija board. Never a good start. Never, okay? This is my family's experience with a Ouija board and why I will never allow one in my home. This happened in the 70s when I was around 7 years old. 70s and 7. 777. Love you. That's great. My father would buy and sell things to make extra money, and he bought a bunch of board games. I was allowed to pick one of everything that I wanted, and I grabbed a Ouija board. I had never heard of one before and just thought it was a game. I had one of my friends come to play, and we played around the Ouija board, and nothing happened for us. We ended up getting bored and put it away. The next day, as I was walking home from school, I saw that Ouija board had been put out in the trash. I asked my mom why she threw it away, and she told me because she had tried using it and it was evil. I'm sure she didn't know how to close it, say goodbye, and she just wouldn't tell how it responded to her. It was just a few weeks later that my dad was having chest pain and we took him to the hospital. Right after getting there, he had a fatal heart attack and they had to do CPR and shock him 3 or more times. They were able to get his heart started again. Right around 1 month after that happened, something woke me up in the middle of the night. I turned over facing the living room and saw my dad hurting my mom. He was her and trying to unalive her. I got up and started begging him to stop and trying to pull on his arm. It was like he didn't know I was there and he brushed me away like a gnat. I was screaming and I didn't think any sound was coming out, like in dreams where you try to scream and nothing comes out. I must have been screaming really loud because I woke up my older brother, who was around 17 at the time. He came running downstairs and was trying to pull Dad away and couldn't. He literally had to run and put all of his body weight into it and finally knocked Dad off of Mom. My mom had almost been unalived. She said she wet herself and her bowels had moved. That's what happens to some people when they pass. My brother told me afterwards that Dad's eyes looked black and it was like he had been possessed by something evil. I never told him about the Ouija board because I felt responsible for taking it into the house. I know Dad was possessed by something evil, and I'm almost positive that his heart attack was caused by the same evil that ended up possessing him. FYI, my mom had premonitional dreams. She would dream the same thing 7 nights in a row, and then what she dreamed would come true. I think that's why the board worked for her. Okay, wait, pause. Why are we... Okay, I need more information about El Papa, okay? Was your dad like this prior to? Like, was there arguments? Was there fighting? Like, was there any indicators? Any at all? Because this is, like, extreme. Okay? This is, like, concerning extreme. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to believe that this was possession. For 100%, for your sake, your brother's sake, for your mom's sake. Did she have a premonition that this was going to happen? Have you guys ever discussed anything else? I need more details. It would make sense because your dad was the one that found the board and brought it to you, that maybe whatever it was that was latched to your dad. I can see that. Okay, I can put 2 and 2. Okay, I can see that. What I don't understand, and I need a little bit more info on, was if you guys had experienced anything similar to this. Like, was there arguments? Was there fighting? Was there some type of dishevelment before this happened? Because if that's the case, I am very concerned that maybe it was something prior to the Ouija board. Because again, this is extreme. Like extreme, like I need to put a trigger warning extreme. Do you know what I'm saying? Definitely possessed. I am so happy that your mom is okay. I am also so happy that your screams woke up your brother, because you were not going to be able to do it yourself, my love, at 7 years old. Just throwing that portion in there. And what a horrible thing to have witnessed at 7 years old. I have witnessed some crazy things in my life at a young age, very similar to what you experienced, except they were not possessed and they were not my father. Okay. But it's very like detrimental to your cognitive years to be seeing things like that. And I'm glad that we have something to kind of like say the reason why was because he was possessed due to a Ouija board. But I feel like, can you email me again or maybe comment or message? Anyways, yeah, I really feel like there must be some more detail that I'm missing here. If you can send me a message, because I need to know if like these things were happening prior to, or if this was like the first ever incident and like your parents never ever fought, never had arguments, like you never heard them raise their voice to each other. Like, what's the sitch, girl? Tell me. Okay, I love you guys. Bye.